Nearly $634,000 was raised under Karmelo Anthony's name. Then after the guilty verdict, the fundraiser disappeared. And now court paperwork says Karmelo was broke and too poor to hire counsel for his appeal. So here's the question everybody's asking. Where did the money go? Now, before people start acting all slow in the comments, I'm not saying the family scammed anybody. I'm not saying they stole the money. I'm not saying every dollar was misused. But I am saying this, when regular people donate over $500,000 to a public fundraiser, they deserve transparency because support isn't a blank check. Let's get to it. Cue the clip.
This that Raymundo reacts, huh? Y'all came in for the laughs, huh? You did. Stayed for the commentary cause it makes sense, huh? Real talk.
That boy is good.
I'm off the Karmelo Anthony case. I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak. His dad ain't willing to die, kill, or go to jail for nothing. He just want some bills paid. Karmelo, my heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf than I would with Karmelo's daddy. He's weak, dark side, and conservative. I ain't standing with no weak ass black man, nigga. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back.
Now, whether you like Charleston White or not, that reaction represents what a lot of people are thinking. People are looking at this like, hold on, you raised hundreds of thousands of dollars. The page came down after the verdict, and now the court is being told Karmelo is too broke to pay for appeal counsel. That doesn't automatically prove wrongdoing, but it absolutely creates questions. And there's a difference between hating and asking a fair question. That's where the conversation needs to be. Not conspiracy, not blind defense, just transparency. Because if people donated in good faith, they should know what they donated to. Now, from what was reported, the fundraiser wasn't only for legal fees. It also mentioned things like relocation, safety, transportation, counseling, security, and living expenses. And honestly, that matters because if the family was getting threats, relocation could be real. If they needed protection, security could be real. If they were dealing with the national case, travel and living expenses could be real. And private lawyers are not cheap. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend every dollar had to go directly to a lawyer and nothing else. That wouldn't be fair. But here's the problem. If the fundraiser had multiple purposes, then show the breakdown. And if the money is gone, just explain how it got spent. That's not a crazy request. That's basic accountability, because $634,000 is life-changing money for regular people. So if you take money from the public, you owe the public more than silence. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, the fundraiser already said it could be used for other things. And that's true. But saying what it could be used for isn't the same as showing what it was actually used for. Those are two different things. If everything was handled right, receipts help you. A simple accounting could kill a lot of rumors. You don't have to put every private detail on the internet. But when people don't get answers, they start filling in the blanks. And that's how the internet gets messy. People start saying they bought a mansion, they bought cars, they ran off with the money. But just because the wildest rumor may be false, that doesn't mean the real question disappears. And this is bigger than this one family, because crowdfunding is now part of every major case. Somebody gets arrested, there's a fundraiser. Somebody needs legal help, there's a fundraiser. And sometimes those fundraisers are legitimate. Sometimes families really do need help. But if these campaigns start feeling shady, then people are going to stop donating. And that hurts the next family that actually needs support. That's why transparency matters. It protects donors, but it also protects future families. Because if people believe their money might disappear without explanation, they're going to keep their wallet closed. And then when a family genuinely needs help, they may not get it. So this isn't about wanting the Anthony family to fail. This is about saying, if you ask the public to stand with you financially, then you have to respect the people who stood with you. And respect means giving answers. If that's the truth, then say that. But if people were misled, then yes, there should be consequences, because sympathy doesn't cancel accountability. and being under pressure doesn't mean people lose the right to ask where their money went. That's my whole point. Don't assume scam without evidence, but don't demand trust without receipts. So here's my final question. Do the donors deserve a full line-by-line breakdown? Or do you think the fundraiser already explained enough when it said the money could be used for legal fees, relocation, safety, and living expenses? And if there's nothing to hide, what's the harm in showing the receipts? Until next time, if you want to stay locked in, hit that sub button to the right and to the left. More dope content. I'm out.
This that Raymundo reacts, huh? Y'all came in for the laughs, huh? You did. Stay for the commentary cause it makes sense, huh? Real talk.
That boy is good.